this time of year, especially today, the song that always comes to my mind, and probably all of ours, is, "Were you there when they crucified the Lord?" Okay, I was thinking a lot. And so it's on my mind, right? And I was thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I am there. I was there and I am there, because when we celebrate these high holy days and any event in Jesus' life, it's present. Jesus is eternal, so any action he has in time is present. So today when we celebrate Good Friday, we are there when they crucified Jesus. Okay, we're present. It's not a past event that we're just recollecting. We're there. All right, so that's really beautiful to help us enter into this mystery. And like I said on Sunday, it's not so much that we're going back to the first century as much as Jesus is coming to the 21st century to walk with us. So where are we as the crucifixion of our Lord is going on? What character are we? I mean, sure, there's many dimensions of those characters that we can identify with. I think of Peter, denying the Lord again, but what kind of comes to my mind is this kind of indifference, just kind of wanting to fit in and kind of ignore the situation. Indifference is a real thing. It's not a healthy thing. But we can fall into that camp. All right, we can be the ones that are, suffering with Jesus, the women, Mary and Mary's her cousin. We can be those people that are accompanying somebody who's suffering. We can be the guy suffering. We can be the Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different characters here that we can identify with. But the reality is, it's going on. It's 3 o'clock even, so it's very fitting. But so this little action we're doing here today is live. It's Good Friday. So we want to be real with the cross. Our Lord is here, and we are called to bring ourselves to the cross. And what do we have? To lay it down at the foot of our Lord's cross. So there's a lot going on there, and what kind of strikes me, even as we're reading this Passion again, is kind of the super somberness of the reality of what's going on, that our Lord is being crucified. But then in that moment he dies, and the soldier pierces his side with a lance, and immediately blood and water flow out. That's the life of the church. That's it goes from really bad to really good real quick. Okay, we're still waiting on his resurrection, but this is where the life of the church comes, the sacraments, the liturgy of the church. So the beauty of this kind of reality that today is Good Friday, and we are at the foot of the cross. Every time we celebrate Mass, we're at the foot of the cross. Okay, the altar is always a symbol of the cross. That's why it's just centered, and why we're focused on it so much today. And the one thing about Good Friday is that there's no Mass, right? We do receive Holy Communion, but there's no Mass. So it's just the cross. It's just the crucifixion, and we're absent from the resurrection. So that is what today is all about. We have the opportunity, being baptized and redeemed, that we got a knowledge of the resurrection. It's coming on Sunday, so we don't get as, dramatized as these guys. But the reality remains, we're there at the foot of our Lord's cross. So where are we as participants? But then what are we bringing to the altar, to the cross, laying ourselves in front of the cross as we venerate the cross? So it's a beautiful day, but it's a beautiful reminder that anytime we celebrate the liturgy, it's live. The readings are live. The crucifixion today is live, and we're participants. We're not spectators. So where are we at? I want to be real with today. This great day that the church gives us to lay ourselves at the foot of the cross, to suffer with our Lord, to have the confidence that suffering will be redeemed. So that's where we are today. It is a great gift that we're not only spectators, we're participants. So we're not just, where would we be when they crucified the Lord? It's where are we as they crucify the Lord?